Hey everyone, this is Josh Davis. Welcome back to another karting video. This is SRK, the first round of SRK, back at Combe. We did the season prologue about a month ago, I think it was now, a couple of weeks ago. So we're here for round number one. We partnered up with Rasio Draig. They asked me the other day if they wanted me to represent the team for the race, and I said yes. And so we're going to be representing Rasio Draig for today's race, trying to get them some good points and hopefully do well, but probably from the start of this video it's not gone to plan. Starting P6 in the first heat. As the green lights go on, we are ready to go for the first heat in SRK. Going to try it around the outside, and already you're probably going to know how this is going to end. Round the outside, no space, and that is probably one of the heaviest crashes I've had for quite a while, if not ever. Yeah, not great. This is from Peyton Fricker's POV. It was sat just behind me. You can just see probably the severity of how it was. We tried around the outside, and yeah, we've actually gone up in the air and almost landed on the driver in black's kart there. Yeah, that was a pretty big one. Pretty much full pelt right into the barrier. Yeah, it's just not great. I should never, ever be hanging it around the outside there. I was even told by the team on the track, well, don't hang it around the outside. I was forced to the outside. I went for it thinking he'd see me. He didn't see me, and yeah, I've just been smacked into the barrier, and that's pretty much the heat done. P9, and that was pretty much it. And just from here, just trying to play catch up and just trying to get some fast lap times, which we didn't do. We were pretty slow the whole race, one of the slowest on track, but yeah, it was just not a good day straight from the start. But yeah, 6 laps in this heat, which is interesting because it's usually 7. I don't know why today it was 6. Well, on that day it was 6, but yeah, it was 6 for this heat, but the rest of them are 7. But yeah, just trying to get the lines ready to go, just trying to stay fast, trying to catch up if I can. And again, yeah, that's just a shocking corner there. But yeah, it was not a good start. Absolutely not a good start. Not what I needed, not what I wanted. I wanted to try and do well coming off what was a good prologue. We did very well, getting a 7th and then 2 seconds in the heats, and then getting P6, I think it was, in the B final, which was always nice. But yeah, just a little bit of a step backwards today. But obviously this is my second time at Combe. They were all saying before on the team, obviously Finn Williams, he was a nice guy as well. He ended up winning the Masters as well for this event. Just told me Combe's a lottery. You know, it happens, which is unfortunate. But yeah, the track is it's one of the narrowest I've ever driven, even though I've only driven 2 outdoor karts. But yeah, from a few indoor karts, it's really narrow. It's not the nicest track to drive. The karts aren't very nice either, in my personal opinion. But obviously, that might just be me being used to the Herefordshire Herefordshire twin engine karts. But yeah, it's a difficult one. It was definitely a difficult one to take. Obviously, the first heat of the day for me. I wanted to try and impress. Well, the Chequered Flag didn't fall for us, which was odd, but that was the Chequered Flag. You'll see the yellow flags come out in a minute. But yeah, disappointing first heat. But yeah, that's sort of the way it goes, unfortunately, in karting. You know, these things do happen, and yeah, unfortunate that it happened to me. But yeah, hopefully the second heat goes a little bit better. But yeah, pulling us the pits, and yeah, just want to completely forget that heat altogether. So we move on to heat 2. This one's a little bit better, starting P2 in this one with a pretty good grid around me. So the main focus was to try and keep everyone behind. I think Ryan Taylor was in this one. He started at the back and pretty much plicked his way through the field, and he did quite well up until the end, if you see from there. But yeah, starting P2 in this one, starting on the front row. So we got a good eye, but obviously starting the outside, which is not ideal. So yeah, going to try and see what we can do. Can we try it around the outside? Maybe this time it'll work if we get a good start. But we'll have to wait and see. The red light currently on, and then we'll go green very shortly. 7 laps in this one, and the green light is on. and we're ready to go. Pretty bad start off the get-go, but decent second phase. We're going to still try around the outside. There's someone on the inside, so we have to go around outside. We've hit the barrier again, and we've lost 2 positions now. So again, a very, very poor start to this heat once again from second, now down into P4. So now our main chance is just to try and keep with the top runners and just try and see if we can stay with them. They're battling quite hard. We're going to had a look around the outside, but thought better of it. Obviously, it's very, very tight around there. You kind of only want to go around there if you're really, really desperate, and if it's probably the last lap, and even then, you put in a lot of pressure on yourself to definitely get it right, and otherwise you're kind of in the barrier. A little look to our behind. We're doing okay so far. We've got a little bit of room as we're trying to catch up to P3 just in front. As we head into the barrier, and there goes Ryan Taylor down the inside. We put our hand up, but yeah, that was a very, very good move from him and just sloppy from me. I should see it coming. I should be defending that position potentially, but I've let him go. He's like 20 times quicker than I am, so I'll have to keep going. And right now we'll probably just say we'll have to settle for P5 here and just see how it goes. But yeah, again, at Castle Combe, anything can happen. As I have seen, as there goes Ryan again, making that move down the inside of P4 now. As we head on to lap number 4. Just trying to keep it steady again. There's a lot of battling up in front now, so now we're starting to think maybe something can happen here as we move up towards the hill, trying to get the boost as much as we can, as there's a cart literally right on our behind. So we're going to defend a little bit to the right hand side, and again, this cart wasn't great in a straight line, I don't think, but yeah, because it was just so hard to try and keep up on the straights. But like in the corners, it wasn't too bad. As you can just see here, we got quite close, and then we just lose all our power down the back straight once again, and we're back to sort of looking behind and defending. As once again we're just going to try and defend, just not making any noise. So there goes P1 right down the inside and forces P2 out, so we might have a chance at something here, as he's going to be forced into the barrier. So we're going to go try it around the outside on the penultimate corner, really getting our elbows out, and we've just about made it stick up into P4 on the penultimate lap, lap 6 of 7, and now we're sitting in P4. So now we're probably going to think this is where it's all going to go down to, and this is probably where we're going to stay if we can just try and defend for now. As we head over to the right and through into the left, into the hairpin, and we start the final lap again. Just yeah, sloppy driving from me, to be honest with you. Across the line to start the final lap of the second heat, rounding the first corner, trying to take it as much curb as possible, and then into the right, through in towards the left, and now up the hill, just trying to defend this position. We can take a P4 from this one, but you can see just up in the distance, Ryan's going to really go for this one. He's going to try for the win down the inside, and he is spun. He's going to hit the barrier, and so we've made up into P3 on the last couple of corners, and we will cross home in a P3 position. But after penalties, I think the leader or someone up in front got a penalty, so we do take P2 from that actually. So it was actually turned out pretty well, pretty good heat. Well, results wise, a little bit scruffy from me, but we will take a P2 and we go from there. But yeah, very, very good start. Well, very, very good second heat. But yeah, as we head into the pits, and there we go. We move over straight into the F final now. Heat 3 was very, very bad. The GoPro didn't decide to film any footage, and we got shoved in the barrier and ended up last, but we gained a few positions from penalties, so ended up with P7, I think it was, in the end. So we've qualified very, very, very low down for the F final, P7 in the F final, unfortunately, which is a massive, massive shame. You know, it was just not a good day at all from results wise. Twice getting shoved in the wall, and then obviously Heat 2 was a pretty good heat, but yeah, very, 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 very bad one, unfortunately. But yeah, that's unfortunately what you can do, what happens in karting, and yeah, those sort of things do happen in karting, unfortunately. But yeah, we're gonna go from it. F final, starting P7 off the lights. Not a bad first start, and then the second phase we just bogged down as we go into the inside, just trying to adjust the position. We're up into P6 now, get the inside, and that was job done. We try and have a look to the inside for P5, but yeah, nothing doing there. So now we're just going to try and stick with each other. And once again, I don't know if you can see, we have a look. Someone has a look down the inside. We've lost all our momentum, but yeah, you can probably see again, we'll probably be further up down as we get down the hill. We just have no power again in this car. We just have no straight line speed whatsoever. I don't know if this is me driving it, whether it's my weight being a factor. Obviously, I'm probably one of the heaviest on the grid, as you can see there, just someone right up our backside. This was pretty much the whole race, to be honest. Someone was up there, and once again, just trying to jostle for position. So we're going to try and defend this one to the inside, and we do eventually defend the position. But yeah, I don't know if this is just my weight being a factor that I'm slow on the straights, or it's the factor that the car is just very, very, very bad on the straights. But I don't really know. It's frustrating today, because this is pretty much all you're going to get, really. For the rest of the seat, we just stay P6. This final even. We're going to stay P6 and just try and defend as best as we could, because we still have some pride. We want to try and finish as high up as possible. We were already having a really bad day, so yeah, just trying to go from there. But yeah, it was disappointing, really, is all I can put it. We did so well. Did so well in the season prologue, which got my hopes up for this round, thinking, okay, we got some good rounds in the prologue, so what means we can't do well in this one. But yeah, unfortunately, just luck didn't go our way. 2 crashes, and obviously that second heat wasn't great either. Again, if I stuck it around the outside, and I could have got something done, as once again he's going to do everything to try and keep us there. Again, if I was around the outside in Heat 1 and something happened and he saw me and left the space, I could have been P5, maybe P4, and things could have been different, and that's the difference. I worked it out, and that was probably the difference between 2 finals, and I would have been up there fighting for the Masters win with Finn. But yeah, it was gutting, really. Obviously a really, really, really bad debut, one of the worst karting days I've had for a very, very long time, which is a shame, really, because out of these events, all I want to do is prove myself. You know, I'm still new to competitive karting. I'm still new to all this professionalism. As we start the final, as we're here on the final lap here, he's going to try it down the inside. We're just going to park it on the apex, and we do come home in P6, which was 51st out of 61. So yeah, really, really bad day. But what I want to do in these events is prove myself and prove to myself that I deserve to race with these guys. I deserve to race with the best in the country by far, and to put it, maybe even the best in the world. But yeah, just a really, really bad day, unfortunately. But that's sort of the way things go in karting, which is a shame. But yeah, hopefully for the next one I do, it'll be better. But you got the full grids, full results here. It was a Stallone Campione 1, 2, 3. James Dowling winning with Saxonal in P2, and Oliver Bayani in 3rd place there. But yeah, anything could have been good, but unfortunately it wasn't my day today. But we'll have to go again for the next one, as I was saying, which might be either Formula Fast or it will be Hereford, most definitely. But yeah, we go into the SRK2 results. Ben left one on debut. Nice job from him, as you can see before. And obviously Finn Williams, my Rasio Draig teammate, won the Masters, his first excuse me, his first trophy in SRK, his first win in SRK, which is always nice for him. So yeah, really well done to Finn there. He's a really, really nice guy, really, really fast driver, and yeah, he definitely deserved that win today. As you can see us all the way down in there in 51st. Just not where we want to be at all. 26.04. That's from everyone else. It's pretty shocking, but yeah, it's one of those things. But yeah, hopefully for the next round I do, we'll have a better result. But yeah, that's sort of the way things. Either it's going to be, as I said, Formula Fast, or it will be Hereford, round 5 and round 6. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for today's video. Short and sweet. Obviously, I missed out Heat 3 because it didn't record on the GoPro, which is annoying. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks again for Rasio Draig. Oh, thanks again to Rasio Draig for inviting me along to participate with the team on Sunday. But yeah, hopefully I'll bring better results for them in the future if I race with them again. But yeah, that's going to do it. Next week, or this week actually, on Sunday, is the last round of the Hershey Endurance round. So hopefully I'll be taking some videos there, and hopefully we'll see what we can do with me and James. But yeah, thanks all very much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.